Welcome back. Welcome back to exercise 1, tutorial 3, or part C of the exercise. So in the last tutorial we added on layers to our bus stops, and we added a couple of layers onto the map and stuff, so we can see that they're all still in this position. So following on from the last tutorial, what I want you to do now is search for Armagh in the search bar on the top right hand corner of the screen, and you can see it comes up Armagh, Northern Ireland, United Kingdom. So select that one and it will zoom us into the town, so we can see it here, and it tells us the map notes that we can see that this is Armagh. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit closer so that I can see it clearly. In case I haven't already said, if we hold down or right click on our mouse and drag, it will move the screen for us as well. So I want you to click on the title of the Armagh bus stops over on the content. So if we click on the title, it's right here, and then click on show table, and this will open up the attribute table. So this is just where all of the information, including like bus stop names and the route, is on this table. So then I want you to click on stop name. So you can see it turns up, and I want you to click on the little cog symbol here, right click it, and then click on sort ascending. So this just puts it in alphabetical order, so you can see now that we can see all the A's. I want you to scroll down, and I want you to find the Royal School Armagh, or Royal School Armagh, R. So we're looking for R. Just scroll down until we find that bus stop. We went past it. Okay, so this is it here. So I want you to click on it. And what it does is it highlights it on the map, so you can see that now it has a big blue square around it, and it tells us on this there's 449 features and one of them is selected. So if we zoom into the area of this bus stop, we're already zoomed in enough, but if you weren't, you could zoom in a little bit closer to it. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more so I can see your school more clearly. So this is obviously the bus stop outside of your school, so this would be your school here. So at this point what we can do is pretend there's a hypothetical scenario. So I'm going to close the wee table, zoom in slightly more and move the map. Let's pretend that your bus stop at your school was closed and it didn't exist anymore. Or it had been moved closer to this road, this main road, rather than at your school, and you had to walk from your school down to the next nearest bus stop. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure how far would you have to walk from your school to the nearest bus stop. This would be this curly shop one. So using the measuring tool, we click on the measure tool in the tab, click that. Then instead of finding area, I want you to click on length or distance, the wee ruler. And then I want you to change the units from kilometers to meters. And then what you do is bring your mouse cursor out next to the bus stop that already exists, okay, the Royal School Armagh. Click with your mouse with the right button, and then just draw. You don't have to hold the button, just click once and a little line will appear. Then click again. Say you're going around a corner, so you want to keep it as close to the road as possible, and you can click as many little points on as you like, just to help you get around the corners. This just helps you be more accurate. So all the way up to Curly Shop, and then click on the bus stop and stop there. And the number of meters that we have recorded this time is 426.2 meters. I took a measurement before, and it'll be in your manual. The measurement should be close to 400 to 450 meters. So we can see now that we've used the measuring tool. We can use this tool for a lot of different things on ArcGIS Online, but this is just one use of it. So I'm just going to click this off now. And what I want you to do now is to learn how to save and share your map. So if you click on save, and then you click on save as, then I want you to fill in the information. So just fill in Armagh bus stops, and bus routes and stops, And then you can add in a couple of tags, so things like, where it is, so Armagh would be one, Northern Ireland would be one, bus stops, and oops, sorry. And bus routes. That would be a couple of tags. You can add more as you think. Your summary would just be something like an example of a map showing Armagh bus transportation, and then you save it in your own name folder, and then click on Save Map. So it'll save it to My Content, and what we can do now is go and check that we've definitely saved it, and we can learn how to share it. So if we just click on our profile, so our name in the top right hand corner, click on My Profile, and it'll take us back out to our profile page, and we'll leave this map. It's just taking a couple of minutes to load it. Okay, so our profile's opened, and now what we can click on is this little tab here saying My Content. So click on that with your mouse, the left button on your mouse, sorry. And it will open up a page that shows what maps you've created already. Okay, so it's opened up the page, and if we just click on our name, I have a couple of other things here. Obviously we have what we're going to be using in the future, but this would be what would appear on your content. So what I want you to do is I want you to share it. So if we click on this little tick box here with our mouse, click on it with your mouse, and then click on share, then tick on everyone public, and then click OK. It means everyone can now see your map. So you see how it's changed to shared, and it says everyone. So this just means your teacher can now find it because you've made it public. What I want you to then do is learn how to sign out. So if we click on our name, our profile again, and we go down to the sign out button, just click on that, and then it will sign out. Just remember that at the end of every class, whenever your time is up in class, just sign out. Make sure you've saved whatever it is that you've done and sign out of your profile, because it means then if you ever go on to this again, it'll not stay logged in case you're not on the same computer every time. So just always remember to save and sign out at the end of every single class. So to recap the whole exercise 1, we have learned how to create our public account on ArcGIS Online. We've learned how to use the toolbars. We've learned how to add, edit and label data, as well as open up